Well, one of our Maplewood Bald Eagles getting that morning sunshine, all fanned out and drying off the feathers, getting a little bit of sunshine. Beautiful morning, hardly a small breeze. We're over by the nest tree. She flew out of that and went over to this one, and now it's just kind of sitting up here looking for the mate. So being the sun is good, we'll just keep an eye on her for a bit and document and watch her behavior. And it shouldn't be too much longer, and the mate will come in with some breakfast for the eaglets. I call them eaglets, but they're about the same size as adults now, so they're getting pretty big. So we'll see what happens this morning. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday we got a little bit of them over on the other side. We're going to try to document the youngsters in the nest because we got so many leaves in the way there, but we might get lucky today. But this is the perfect view of our bald eagle, Maplewood Bald Eagle, up in one of our favorite trees, preening the feathers. We'll watch her for a little bit. A lot of other birds singing in the area, so you never know what kind of bird you're going to see. It's a busy time of year. Oh, this is really good here. I like this. Coming in perfect. I'm going to put on a little bit of a show preening for us. We'll send this out today to our friends. But all our eagle nests got leaves. There are 3 or 4 that we watched, but they all got leaves in the way, so it's kind of difficult to see the youngsters. Once they start branching and getting up higher and on the limbs, then we'll get some good views. That'll be a little bit yet, but we'll eventually get there. Alright, we're going to just sit and look around a little bit, preening the front of herself. Alright then. Alright, rousting up a little bit. Maybe one day we'll get both of them together. That'll be good. Sitting side by side in sunlight like this. They've nested here for several years. I've always said they had difficulty with their nest past year. Like 3 or 4 of their nests went down because they kept building in dead trees and the limb would snap off. And now they built this year. This is their first year nest for this tree in a good green solid tree, so they shouldn't have any more trouble. We sent the youngsters to rehab a couple of times already when the nest fell down, and they took care of them, and later they released them. They were doing fine. So, but with a new nest in a nice healthy green tree that's not going to, limbs ain't going to break, we should be just fine. All right, well, we'll go over on the other side and see if we can document the youngsters then.